going for a walk here. I just think this is funny here. This little sewer project. You got the table right there. And you got a little makeshift bridge. So, hello, good morning. So if you're going to the alley bar, come across that little makeshift bridge right there. Just don't get too drunk coming out of there, folks. If you take a left or a right on that bridge, it ain't gonna be a good day. It's the never-ending, ongoing sewer project here in Barrio, Barretto. And today's a day, okay, today's the 30th. So tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Not too much happening. What's it, about 7:30, coming up on 8 in the morning. Sometimes I enjoy taking a morning walk, seeing what's happening in the world. You see, like this little section is finished. You know, nice new, sort of, well, not sort of, nice new sidewalk. But other sections are not so finished. Right here in front of the green room, they've got this all fixed up here. So as you can see, the road is open now. All the sewer is fixed. So that's good news. It only took a couple years, maybe 5 years. There you go. So look at Barcelona. Beautiful sunshiny day. And again, shout out to the crew for finally getting this fixed. But a challenge. They're going to be challenged by this little project right here. You got it brand new, and then you come in here, this thing does a U-turn. It does a U-turn, but you got a wall there and a pole. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that. But just little challenges, folks. How to make a sewer do a U-turn. Well, maybe not a U-turn, but a little bend. And then see over there at the Banco de Mexico, they got bridges across there. Same way going to Cheap Charlie's. That's a good place to send money, change money when they're open. For some commercial space for rent. Right there, the old Westpac. Of course, upstairs they got something for rent too. Right there next to the Sitting Bull Annex. If anybody wants to open a bar. Yeah, early morning at the Bismarck. Coming up here on the roosters. Off to the left side of the aircraft, you'll see some roosters that are always tied up here. Oh, and we got a puppy dog. Yeah, I have a puppy dog and a rooster. Morning, Mr. Rooster. Got the church. Still pushing towards the grocery store behind the coffee shop. The reason that I go there is because they have EQ diapers pretty much all the time. Bismarck has them sometimes too, but if I go to the one behind the coffee shop, they got my diapers. Alright, so look around. Got Cocoa Lips, 50/50. The Wild Paradise bars for rent. Anybody wants to open a bar? Got my shopping done for the new year. Tight quarters in this little trike. Got to pick up some diapers. Basically do my grocery shopping. Oh, this was tight. If you're a big dude, you can do it, but you're gonna be in tight quarters if you try to go shopping. You're a big guy. That's why my man Jason with the Lamborghini. That's why he's always been my driver, folks. Got a nice wide trike, good driver, but I didn't want to bother him this morning. I wanted to get a little walk. Let's give you a look at Barrio, Barretto. It's December 30th, 2020. Just rolling through Barrio. Beautiful day here. Nice cool breeze. Everybody getting ready for the new year. Imagine Divvy Mart's going to be pretty busy today. Not too much traffic at the checkpoint yet. Folks, I just got to share this with you, right? I mean, every day these Filipinos make me laugh. I mean, just non-stop. They do stress me out, but some of the things they do just crack me up. All right, so I got this little notebook, right? Yeah, it's just a damn. Well, it's a nice little notebook, but I got this little notebook that, you know, occasionally I just write some thoughts in, you know, do some planning. So last night they were in there feeding Forrest G. I was sitting here. I was just jotting down some notes, you know, some strategy, some philosophy. Just trying to collect my thoughts. And so when I left out this morning, the book was sitting right here in the middle of the desk. And it was just open to that page of my thoughts, you know. And folks, I bet I didn't write, I didn't write maybe 20, 30 words on there, right? I was just brainstorming. Sitting right there in plain view on the desk. So I come back and I went to the market, you know, I come back, I sit down on my desk. And the book is open, but it's open to a different page. And it's, you know, it's folded, the thing is folded back like this. It's folded back like this. So it's not like the page accidentally blew with the fan, you know, the fan blew the page over. No, the ladies had picked up the book, read the book, manipulated it, and they put it down, and they didn't put it back to the right page. So Janice is in here. I'm like, Janice, I'm like, hey baby, who's been reading my book? I mean, you're welcome to it. There ain't nothing in there, you know, it's sinister, and even if there is, you know, hey, I'm the fucking king of whatever, you know. You can read it. It's up to you. And so I knew when I asked her if something was wrong. Well, I already knew because the damn thing wasn't on the same page that I left it. She starts calling for Fatima. Ate! You know, Marcos wants to know, blah, 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 whatever. So they come in here, and I'm like, baby, why were you reading my book? He's like, well, we weren't reading your book. I said, baby, the book is on a different page. And they said, no, the book was on the edge of the desk and it was about to fall off into the floor. And I'm just like looking at her. And Janice is, you know, yeah, it was about to fall off. We had to put it in the center of the desk. It was going to fall off in the floor. Now I was waiting on them to blame Forrest G for crawling up here, you know, and shuffling things around. They never blamed him. They just said the book was on the edge of the desk. It was about to fall on the floor. So the next question I asked these ladies was, I said, why do Filipinos always lie? I'm not lying. I never lie. Blah, 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 blah. Well, there you go. There's another lie, right? Folks, they'll just tell these lies that have no purpose for telling them. You know, usually when people tell a lie, it's like for a purpose. They either did something they don't want somebody to know about. You know, that is kind of sinister, or they're doing something not supposed to do. I'm like, why would you lie about looking at my book? I don't give a shit. If it was something I wanted to hide from you, it wouldn't be laying on the middle of my desk, right? So I'm like, why are you lying? The damn book didn't just change the page on its own. So you know, no, we didn't touch the book. So they maintain this, and we're just laughing, you know, because obviously I know they're telling a story. So finally, oh my God. Finally, the story comes out. And so Janice got up this morning and told Fatima, she said something like, Fatima, Marcos was making a list in his book last night. I think your name's on that list. And I said, what? She said, yeah, maybe he doing something. He got your name on the list, or maybe it's a list with ladies on it. Go look in the book. So they come over here and they go through this book, and they're looking through the book, and it's nothing but a list talking about it ain't got nothing to do with them. And so I guess after they satisfied their curiosity, right, you know, they put the book back down to the wrong fucking page. And they're laughing and telling these lies, and finally the truth is coming out. And I said, why didn't you just say, I was curious? And so we're laughing so hard, and I reached for the camera. And I reached for the camera, they ran out of the room because they're like, no. I'm like, man, this is funny. You can't make up this. This is good, clean humor. You know, and when the book is like this, and you come back and it's laying down to another page, okay, obviously the fan didn't blow it like that. The wind didn't change it. The baby didn't do it. But you're gonna tell me that the book was almost gonna fall off the desk and you had to move it. So anyhow, I don't know if you found that entertaining. It's cracked me up for about 15 minutes, but now I'm gonna go in there and put the camera in their face, and I'm gonna see what they have to say. I don't know how Janice come up with this. Oh, Fatima, he was making a list about something. Make sure your name isn't on the list. Like, what? All right, let's go in there and see what these ladies got to say about this little incident, folks. I'm gonna see what they got to say. Make sure I get the right angle on the dangle. Okay, here we go. Okay, Janice. Can you tell me again why you ladies were looking through my notebook today?
I look in the list of the ladies. How many ladies you want?
Okay, can you tell me how many ladies you found on that list?
Nothing.
Why did you think that it was a list of ladies? Wait a minute. Whose idea was this to snoop my notebook?
It's me, but I'm just... You just listen to it.
I'm trying to get... We just want to know the whole story. Like, how did this start? Okay, Okay, but last night, yeah, I took some notes, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't hiding.
We have your name and my name. Maybe he put you in the jail.
In the jail? Baby, why would I try to put you and Fatima in the jail?
Maybe you're just joking. Tomorrow I get the list.
Wait a minute, so this plan got hatched last night? So last night you planned on snooping the notebook today? Huh?
Yeah.
Baby, do you have your panties on?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm making a YouTube video and you pulling your shirt up and I got panties to edit out.
Mom ka dyan.
Ladies, I'm still trying to put this caper together. So last night, you ladies thought you were on a list and you hatched a plan to snoop my notebook this morning. So when did you snoop the notebook? The minute I left the house?
Yeah. If you did you lock the door, then ate, run, get the book. She told me, no, I think that's not the one because she
You got the big
paper, then grab like a stapler in the. She said, oh, nothing here.
Ay, kinatigilan mo kami dalawa.
Okay, so once you figured out there was nothing to find.
Nothing.
Right in there, no name.
Lule, we got the Asian dish.
So
The vision.
so you just put the you put the notebook back down, but you didn't remember what page it was on.
I remember. I forget. I thought maybe he don't want. Maybe he know that they don't know this. Ano, iba rin tayo magnanakaw.
May ebidensya. Hindi tayo pwede mag-knockout.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
Hindi kasi tayo
it's a
mag-knockout.
private residence, man. Hey, there's no shopping trip up there. Come here, get off this thing. Okay, so when
At least your money is not.
Oh.
It's complete.
okay, so when I asked you about it, you called for her, and I said, "Hey, who's been looking at my book?" And you said, "What was the story?" Tell the story, baby. You said the book was gonna fall off the table.
The box is full down.
Birot said to me.
Hindi nga pwede magsinungaling kasi no. Natatawa magsinungaling. Magkitas din naman kami live.
So you told me that the book was gonna fall off the table, so you had to move it, right? Okay, but when I left, the book was in the center of the table.
No, it's not in the center, no. I know.
And then
Wala na, ayoko na Marcos. Ganda na kayo.
no, because this.
Magsinungaling.
I'm just trying. Number one, you snoop my notebook. Number two, you try to tell a big old story about this book gonna fall off like magic. Maybe an aswang moved it.
Hey, Purisyo!
Sabi mo kanina kakagising kami parang yun.
Bakit hindi niya alam? Hindi niya narinig. Ano pa?
You know what? But here was the thing. You never blamed Forrest G. You could have said, "Oh, the baby got up there." Okay, that's a believable story, but you never blamed it on the baby.
Sige, next time ha.
You just said magically this book was about to fall off the
Yeah,
table.
because the book is here. Then the corner is here. Maybe you put...
Honey,
Baby.
why are you still lying, baby? You were still telling stories.
Wala na doon sa tayo.
The book was in the center of the table.
At least your money is not... not stole your money.
I wasn't accusing anybody of stealing no money.
Only your book. I'm just looking my name in there.
Maybe you go in jail. Sabihin niya doon, ito pa yung mga nagnakaw.
Alam mo kung anong meron ako. Nasa other ko. Sabi, baka pupunta na tayo na sa...
Yun, kaya pala ako pinili.
Yeah, you know why I'm gonna put you in the jail? Cause you ladies do stress to me all day.
Baby, we have a list the ladies go to salon, the ladies go to Didi Mart. That's why you get that. Ba't no more? This one, kitos eh. Naasa mo kami.
Pinaasa mo lang.
Paasa ka eh.
Sakit na mata.
Oh, okay. So
Naiintindihan niya na ngayon.
so it could have been a list of what you ladies were gonna do today.
Yeah. Para kami ready ba?
Hindi nga kami natulog, sinunod nga namin lahat ng binili mo. You said the laundry is in the corner.
In
The
the door.
trash can.
Outside.
We put outside. And then
Mom,
clean this. Oh. We clean.
Patot. Ay, sus, malas pa tayo. Diyan, hindi natin yan.
Why you ladies lying again?
Mama.
Ladies, you were telling the truth about 5 minutes ago that you thought your name was on some type of
We
list.
thought that. So, we said, okay. Maybe Marquitos, you send us in the salon. Okay,
That's
we
why-
doing this one. We doing this one.
Clean the CR, clean the room, clean the kitchen. Oh.
And then go to the salon.
Yeah. But it's not true.
Ikaw mahama kasi.
The list.
Sunod ka na.
Baby, did you like reading my thoughts and my notes?
YouTube lang yun.
Yeah, it's talking about YouTube.
Wala mo kami na pala sa notebook mo, napahamak pa kami ngayon.
Now, ladies, what I told you to say, you could have just said because I was curious.
Curious.
You could have just said I'm curious, but instead
Wala naman nawala sa isang page na.
Instead, you come up with this Harry Potter story about the book magically moved to the edge of the table. Forrest G,
Paano mo sabihin mo?
Forrest G, you got to be on your toes with these ladies.
Lumipad.
Lumipad, pagkatingin niya gano'n napunta sa corner.
Ladies, if you're gonna snoop my notebook, next time remember what page it was
Okay, I
on.
remember. Where I get to where I...
Tandaan mo kung anong page yung tinignan mo. Siya na magbuka. Sige, buksan mo.
When you gonna make that boy some oatmeal?
Pati.
All right, babe, make that boy some oatmeal.
It's already what you do.
Ladies, anytime you want to snoop my notebook, feel free. Okay.
But no evidence.
I don't care about the evidence. Just don't tell these little lies. My goodness.
Iwan kaming evidence. Alam niya kung anong page eh.
Baba, kami na eat na daw.
The evidence indicated that 2 Filipinas had snooped my damn notebook.
Tumahimik ka dyan. Wala mang salon.
Wala nga salon eh.
Ano eh?
Wala kang grocery. Marquitos.
There's no notes about going to the salon
Clean the
today.
nail na Marquitos. Oh, you want you the one clean the nail.
Yan eh. My nails.
I'm bringing my lady over here.
Yeah, I don't like Marquitos.
Because she don't know how to do the extensions.
Hey,
I don't want you ladies to get extensions anyhow. I want you to wash the dishes.
Ate Mercy. Ate Mercy.
Wala na tuloy. Only little
It's small.
bit. Sana naman ka eh. Parang ano na.
Hindi na kami kamay ng babae, kamay na ng girl.
Ladies, okay, folks, enough of this. Can you feed my son the oatmeal instead of just holding it in front of him?
It's hot, Marquitos. Wait first.
Hold on, Forrest G. Hold on, buddy.
Parang
Hold on. Alright, now dropping the laundry off. Look, folks, see, this is the difference here. This is the difference riding in Jason's trike. You know, nice, big, wide, open, versus riding in the regular old trikes, you know. It's so much better. Got plenty of room. Put all your stuff in here. Yeah, so now I gotta head out. Drop this laundry off over there across from Magdalena Homes. If you cross the bridge, take a right after the river, and go up. It's on the right. It's right across the street from Magdalena Homes. They do a great job on the laundry. They turn it around in a few hours. I never had any problems. Them closing down for 3 or 4 days. No shit like that. And this other place that they tried to use, it took days to get our laundry back because they damn shut down for some reason. Alright, let me put the camera down, pulling up to the checkpoint here. The river's way down and they're digging. They're must be putting in the concrete sides up here. Alright, so no problem at the checkpoint. Very light traffic today. Let's take a look around to see if the shumai lady's open. Oh yeah, she's open. That's the best shumai anywhere in the Philippines right there. Fatima's hounding me to bring her back some shumai. I mean that. Yeah, folks, there's all kind of little laundries around here. But if you're looking for a good laundry, you know, we just got that right over there. And basically you come up here just across from Magdalena. Magdalena's to your left, and it's just right across here on the right. Just a little small place next to the Sorry store. They always dry my clothes all the way. Some places I've taken the clothes to, they won't dry them, you know, and they get skunked. But here's Magdalena Homes, and it's over here on my right. Just next to my buddy's Sorry store. Right here. Hey, buddy! RAR Laundry. Right there, folks. Alright, folks, so 2 bags of laundry is, was that 17 kilos? Is that 17?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. And there's your price list. A little updated price list. Okay, folks, so 450 pesos for basically 2 big bags of laundry. 17 kilos. So 450 pesos is $9 US roughly. So there you go. You know, trying to gauge it. And they got great, they got brand new washers and dryers here. So they always dry my laundry. It never comes back smelling like it wasn't dried. I highly recommend this place, and it's called RAR Laundry. Yeah, so $9, 2 big bags of laundry, and they're gonna turn this around today for me. They usually do. And if you come here, just tell them Marco sent you. Just show them the video. But right there is Magdalena Homes, and if you're looking for a long-term place to stay, there's some townhouses down on the right that our former landlord owns. Her name's Miss Teresa. You can go in there. Nice little neighborhood to live in. We enjoyed living over there. And here's my buddy's. This is my buddy's Sorry store right here, where I used to get my cases of beer. Okay, folks, 3 p.m. So 2 huge bags of laundry, $9. Wash, dry, fold. Get it back at 3 p.m. That's just a few hours. Can't beat it. And oh, by the way, the girl working there, so sweet, beautiful girl. Now we're gonna hit up the Bingo Bakery. I've never been to Bingo. Shout out to you, Eric, man, for telling me about it. The ladies went up there one time before, but they were out of bread. And that's what I'm going after, because that bread that Eric had at his house that day, my goodness, it looked fresh. So we're going to Bingo. I'll try to give you a look around there. And then we're going to the vegetable market. Thanks for riding along with me today, my friends. Bottom right-hand corner of your screen. If you're not a subscriber, you can hit that Overstay Road sign. I'd certainly appreciate it. Subscribe and click that bell. Get on board my train. Food, beer, pieces, bad behavior, beautiful women, barbecue. Alright, so coming back into Sawmill. This is the area they call Sawmill, if anybody's not familiar. Little market area. I realize the footage might be a little bit shaky, but I tell you, the roads here in the Philippines ain't exactly smooth everywhere you go. So if it's shaky, you're just getting a little bit more authenticity and realism on the video. When I shoot on that GoPro or that Osmo Pocket, this footage is so smooth that you can't really begin to comprehend how rough some of the roads are. Alright. Chopping up some fish over there. And this is a vegetable market, which we will come to after we go up to Bingo. Santa off to the right side of the aircraft. And then there's the little fresh options. I do prefer the bigger one in Barrio, Barretto. We're just headed north towards Town. Next stop is Bingo. Okay folks, so just about a click north. On the right side of the aircraft is Bingo. I see the sign now. And you know, I've passed this place a million times. Look at her. Bingo's Cafe and Restaurant. I don't know why I've never stopped here. You just don't know. Let's go check it out. Just look for that sign right there. Bingo's. And it says open 1 p.m. to 8 daily. So here's you look around the Bingo Bakery. And I'll just give you some of the prices and the options here. Now this is what I came for. I came for some bread. Oh my gosh, and those are fresh. How much are the rolls here? 27?
Yes, sir.
So 27 pesos, and folks, that is so fresh. It's like they just came out of the oven. Oh. They've got peanut butter and orange marmalade. How much is the peanut butter?
Only 100.
100? Folks, how can you not try that? How can you not try the peanut butter? And what do we have over here? This is caramel, ube, cinnamon rolls. Oh my goodness, folks. Look at those cinnamon rolls. Okay, so I've got to go with the cinnamon roll and tostados. But I know what the ladies want. The ladies want the chips. Check out these cakes. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go right here, the nachos. How much are the nachos, ma'am?
60 each.
60?
Yes.
Okay, now they love these nachos, and they're 60 pesos each. All right, so let me start laying down what I'm gonna get over here. Got to go with the nachos, the cinnamon rolls. Okay, they've got cookies too. I'm not gonna go with cookies because if I need cookies, I get those from Roy Crystal. Let's see, almond biscotti. Oh my goodness, folks. Ooh, and look at this. Oh my goodness, I almost missed it. They got Tostitos. Salsa con queso. I gotta pick up a jar. How much is the Tostitos salsa?
It's 195.
195?
And that's one is 215.
Okay, so this one's, I'm sorry, yeah, so this is 215 and the other one is 195. 195 for the salsa. But folks, I'm telling you what, how can you not love fresh bread for 27 pesos each? My goodness. For 27 pesos, I gotta get one for Jason. So let me ask, ma'am, do you bake everything here?
Yes, so we have the production area at the back.
So everything is baked fresh right here. Okay, all right. Well, thank you very much. I'm actually gonna pick up one more. Okay, so the cheesecake is 500, and what?
All the others is 450 only.
Okay, and the big cakes are 450. All right, that's pretty simple. The big cake's 450. This is 500, which is 10 US dollars. 450 would be 9 US dollars. She's got pecan pies right here. My goodness, pecan pies and cupcakes. Wow. All right, folks, so shout out to my friend Justin. Everything is made here fresh in the back. Folks, how can you beat 27 pesos for that fresh hamburger buns, rolls, whatever you want to call them? 27 pesos. And my goodness. Wow. I am so glad I came up here. I'm so glad that Eric told me about it. So they don't sell meats or cheeses or anything like that. So you still got to go to Angel's Bakery. You know, I'm still going to Angel's Bakery, getting my meat, my cheese, my German beer. And they got great cakes and everything there. But I think it's worth the trip up here, you know, to get these rolls slash hamburger buns, whatever you want to call them, because they're just a different recipe, a different kind of freshness. So, my goodness, Bingo's Bakery, my friends. All right, now we're headed back down to pick up some vegetables. Walk up to Bingo's, it's not that far if you're a guy that just likes to walk. If you're not into stretching it out a little bit, take a trike, but it's only about a click up there. Little shop right there, 25 pesos, 100 pesos. They got shirts for 100 and shorts for 40. 40 pesos is about 80 US cents, somewhere in there, less than $1. And they got shirts for $2. There's Jollibee. Busy day here at the vegetable market. Good looking vegetables here today. Got some pineapples. Looks like 40 pesos each. My goodness. I'm finna go hog wild up in here. But it's just beautiful vegetables today. It's this little stand right here. When you pull into the market, go see those ladies. Beautiful, beautiful ladies working there. I think the mom owns the place and all her daughters and cousins and nieces. I don't know who all is working there, but if you go there, there's always beautiful ladies working, always in a good mood. And they always got fresh vegetables. And they're friends of Jason's too. So go there and see them and tell them that Marco sent you. Look at the river looking towards the beach. And now we've got some lap traffic. Wow, that traffic is stacked up within the past hour. It really got stacked within the past hour going northbound into, you know, deeper into Zambales towards Subic Town. But yeah, if you're trying to go northbound, towards Subic Town, coming through Barretto, holiday traffic, my friends, be ready to sit in a little bit of traffic. Alright, so all these vegetables, big old huge bag of vegetables here, couple little pineapples. All that came out roughly 1,500 pesos. That's right about $30. Forgot something very important.
Kalimutan mo na lahat. Huwag lang yung bigas.
I forgot the rice.
Go buy rice, Marquitos.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Tell Kuya Jason na.
Okay. Got a brownout going on. Yeah, we got the brownout. We can't cook, but it's not the end of the world.
It's not Merry Christmas, it's 2 days.
Okay, folks. Here in the Philippines, we do have frequent brownouts. It's just part of life.
We go to the shop.
And so, if you have a gas grill, obviously you can still continue to cook. But here in our unit that we're in right now, we have an electric 2-burner top. Man, a nice little kitchen. Got a window here and an exhaust fan. But she's cooking. She's in the middle of cooking, and the brownout hit. So I told her, I said, hey, no problem. Just get the little portable burner out. We got ventilation here, so it's not a problem. And all we do is just flip this thing over, like so. And take off the Take off the top. And folks, I know many of you have seen this before, but if you haven't, you never used one of these. You just take that little notch right there, and you just fit the notch down in here, so it kind of locks right there. And then all you do is, let's see. Okay, if there's something not right, it won't lock. So somehow or another, I don't have this thing locked. So let me check this out. Make sure this is in here properly. Put this guy back down in there. Okay, because it's not turned off. There we go. So it's got a fail safe. So if it's not turned off, it won't let you lock it. Now that it's locked, all you do is turn it. There you go. Now we're back in business. Close that up. All right, honey. You may proceed. That's hot, baby. That's hot. I guess it wasn't hot enough. The one thing bad about this kitchen is that this light, which is great, it backlights the cooking operation. So not ideal for videography here in our kitchen unless we close this up. But when you have a brownout, you can't do that. I'm going to cook these later on. Some type of creamy Diablo dish. And it looks like she's cooking, is that mungo? She's cooking mungo, which is like beans. And folks, I picked up some really nice looking pork steaks over at Fresh Options today. Really nice looking. I'm not sure what she's going to do with it.
I put in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Kevin for sending us the lemon and pepper seasoning. And I'm in agreement with Kevin and Eric. I mean, folks, how can you not love lemon and pepper seasoning on basically everything? So that's going to be a pretty good meal, whatever she's got going in here. She's back in action. What do you got in there, babe?
Pork.
Pork and onions? What kind of sauce in there?
No.
No? Okay, we're looking good, baby. Just carry on. Folks, picked up those pineapples for 40 pesos each. Little baby pineapples. Got a couple of those, about 80 cents a piece, less than $1. So we are stocked up, ready for New Year. Go down to the beach. You know, it's New Year's Eve, so probably they've got most of the Bahay Kubas rented out. I gotta go talk to them today. So if they're already rented out, we may just cook here and then go down to the beach and eat, or we may just find a spot on the sand and continue our cooking operation. And that noise in the background is Forrest G's little electric guitar that he got for Christmas.